Lacarla.
It's your boy KJ.
And you're tuning into KLS TV. So, today we got some juicy topics to talk about. So, this one over here, you see him right here? He brought up a topic. Yeah.
Okay.
We brought up a topic. Well, he brought up a topic.
Well, let me ask you this.
Wait, can I ask what? Go right ahead.
Let me ask you this. Are you a side chick? Do you know you're a side chick?
Speak up.
Do you really know that you're a side chick? What you think?
You can be one by default. So, the title of this is basically every chick was a side chick at least once.
At least once.
Whether you know it or not.
Rather you know it or not.
So, with that being said, fill me in. What you think? What are the key components to knowing whether you're a side chick or not?
Easy. First of all, the number one thing is if he don't bring you around the family. That's one.
Yeah, that's a gift. Wait, but what if he doesn't have any family? Like, some people don't have a lot of family or live out of state and not close to their family. Well, you know what? That ain't no excuse. If somebody got some type of family somewhere.
Exactly. Your main buddy or whatever.
I was finna get home me an excuse. Never mind.
What the hell?
Ain't no excuse.
Hey, two. Shit. He always on the phone. Texting. Secret conversations.
I was on the phone, texting, secret conversation. You don't have 100% of his attention. Why? Because he got a girl somewhere that he still got to tend to while he in your presence.
And he could be doing that in your house.
Having a whole conversation with the wife or girlfriend while sitting right by you.
What else? What's another? You don't know too much of nothing outside the basics. You know, the kids, when you work out, whatever. But you don't know too much. None of that.
Right. He doesn't let you know too much of his personal information for various reasons. You know how many kids he got, whether he got a wife or not, where he works, which are your basics. But you don't know too much else. What about your mother and father? Where did you used to live? Well, school, that's common. Where you used to go to school, that's common. But a lot of the big key components you really don't know about. You're guessing. And if you pay attention, I guess you may figure something out. But you never know anything unless he fully tells you.
Another thing. Do he call you enough?
Well, texting is a big thing now. Not a lot of people call a lot. They text more than they call. So with that being said, if you're texting her or him all day, all night, that's enough to satisfy them.
Facts.
Especially if they have a man or a woman at home themselves.
But we're talking about if you're a side chick or not. Or a side dude.
True.
There's only certain times that they hit you up. Like after midnight, before they go to work.
After they get off of work on their way home.
Or just out the blue, just whenever.
Whenever their significant other is not present.
Or paying attention, or busy, I guess.
Exactly. So, what's another one? Let me think. You only go to stores, restaurants, and stuff within your neighborhood. He don't take you to his neighborhood because he's liable to run into somebody he knows or his wife or girlfriend. So he stays in your neck of the woods. because it's better you get seen around your people than him get seen with you around his people.
Facts.
Anything else you got to say on that one?
Those are the few signs.
Oh, if you have an emergency, say for instance your car break down, you have a medical emergency or whatever case may be, when you're dating someone that's just yours, 9 out of 10 times if they are available, not at work or whatever, they will come and help you at any given moment. But if you're dealing with somebody who has a significant other, they can't jump out their bed at 2 o'clock in the morning come help you with a flat tire, or rush you to a hospital, or pick up medicine, or do any of those things.
It's either they can or they won't. It's as simple as that. Or, check this out. Say he did lay up with you. Y'all got this house together, apartment together, whatever. And all of a sudden, 2 o'clock in the morning, he leaves the house.
That's a problem.
You could be a side chick and not know it.
So, the main thing is pay attention to who you call yourself dating, because the signs are there. Most of you ignore them. He wouldn't do that to me. Oh, I know him. You ignore it. And then when you find out you are the side chick, then you upset, you crying, and you mad. But all of the signs were there.
They was. And then if you choose to accept the position, you cannot get mad at what he do. Period. Or what she do.
That's a given. Right.
A lot of you side women, some of you side dudes too, but most of y'all side women, especially the ones that got husbands and boyfriends that y'all live with and shit like that. Come on. Why do you care what the other man is doing? Is it, oh, you can fuck your wife? I don't care about that, but you can't fuck nobody else but me. Is you crazy?
First of all, if the man is out there cheating in the first place on his significant other, he's already thrown rules out the window in the first place. He broke a rule with his significant other. So how are you going to place rules on a man that's already, or a woman that's already out there cheating in the first place? Obviously, they don't give a fuck about no rules.
You would say that. There's a reason why they stepped out, especially for a man.
Well, we're not discussing reasons why you stepped out. We were saying there is no such thing as rules if they're already cheating.
I get that. I'm just saying there are 2 reasons, but we'll get that another time.
I thought you didn't want to discuss the reasons at this moment. I
did
just
you
asked
not
you
hear
that.
me say we'll discuss that another time? I could have sworn I said that.
Okay, but I asked you that last video. But you know all that can be edited out, Calvin. Chill out. So the basics is pay attention to who you call yourself dating. Understand that if you do find out that you are not the only one and that he is with somebody else, you have 1 or 2 choices. You're going to deal with it or you're going to leave. And if you choose to deal with the fact that he has a significant other, mind your fucking business. Your only business is to tend to the man that you are sleeping with. What goes on in his home or her home is not your business. Not your business.
It really ain't.
You are supposed to. This is another thing. I'm not understanding the whole. Okay, the side chick etiquette. I get it. You know, people gonna cheat. It is what it is. But what I'm not understanding is when it comes to this side chick, side nigga thing, how are you going to put rules and regulations on somebody? How are you going to demand time from somebody? Old school way that I heard The old school way of cheating is motherfucker go cheat when they got the time to fit you in. That's how they
Facts.
cheat.
Facts.
They fit you in there in the midst of that. They don't dedicate a full, like, you know what, this your day. No, they don't do that. Like, okay, I ain't gotta go to work to this town, da da da. I can squeeze you in right here. Or I'm getting off early today, I can squeeze you in before I go home. But they do not have to give you that type of time that they will give their significant other. That is like, come on now, it's beyond me. What is that work at? I don't understand that. You get in where you fit in when it comes to being a side.
I don't know if you don't like it, then keep it moving. Don't play.
That's it.
Play the position. Period. Man or woman.
You get in where you fit in. You don't try to get him to make his girl, wife, whatever, push them to the side and pay attention to fully you. If you want a man to fully pay attention to you, get your own. Or pay attention to your own.
Simple.
So, yeah. That wraps up this segment of every chick was a side chick, whether she knew it or not. And I used to didn't believe that. But now I do. Because you never know.
And why do you think you believe that now?
I believe it now because, not to bring up anything you say you didn't want to discuss in this video, but I believe that now because you never know what your significant other is doing. Therefore, if you don't know what the person you with is doing, then the dude that you're dating, that you're not really in a full-on relationship with, you don't know what the fuck he doing either. He can have a whole wife or girlfriend at home, kids, house, picket fence, all that. You don't know shit about it. You only know what he tell you.
Facts. And just because he tells you those things doesn't mean it's 100% true. But that's another subject too.
We are KLS TV and we're out.